Yes.
I didn't want to blame that.
Thank you. It's Reagan. And I'm at 925 Main Street, and I'm here. Just the housing situation, drugs, home invasion right down the street from us. We do have a block watch intact now. And we do call the cops all the time. We have so many issues on our block, up and down. And with that being said, there's 2 houses down. There has yet to be an inspection on the house since 2009, and there was a meth lab in 2015 that was busted. So why wasn't that house inspected? Ever? Wouldn't that be on red alert, like a high alert to the city? You know it's rental. Let's inspect it. We had a drug bust making meth, and nothing was done. Until actually recently, because I keep complaining to the health department, and finally they were inspected. So we keep complaining to the police, to the city, and nothing's being done. We're taking that courage to go forward. We're just asking for you to have the courage too to do something on your part. So I'm curious what you're planning on doing to rectify this, to make it a safer environment for us. We have a daycare, a grade school, down across from Union Boulevard, the high rises, the elderly live there. It's not safe to walk up and down the street. Can't hang out in the yard. So back to you guys, what can you do to make it safer?
We have heard some complaints recently about that stretch of Main Street, and obviously there was that high-profile home invasion recently that got a lot of news attention.
Or the house next door to me that was raided, they had all the drugs and guns. You know, we share a yard, and what?
You could understand that not being a comfortable situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to punt too much here, but our police chief, Deluzio, is here this evening. I wonder if he might be able to speak with you and potentially Mr. Golden as well, as he's nearby, about some of those issues that are happening in your neighborhood, privately as well, maybe out in the hallway, and talk about some of the problems that you're seeing and maybe what some of the things that police are doing to help that process.
But what about the inspections? So, I mean, what I understood, you have a rental, do you not have to get it inspected every time a new tenant moves in?
That is correct.
So from 2015, when it was busted, when they had the meth lab, I know it was never inspected. I knew the people who moved in there. Nothing, 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 nothing. So from 2009, I mean, I have a report from the city, never inspected. How can that be?
I don't have an answer for you.
Well, I would just think there would be more due diligence. You see something in the paper, and wouldn't be the city, like, there's some extra money, you can collect the rental fee, the inspection fee, and nothing was done.
A lot of the inspection process is based on a complaint-driven process.
So I have to complain, me being a neighbor, for that house to be inspected.
You should not have to, but
But that's what you're saying.
I'm saying that would help the city understand that there is an issue there. Also, it has to do with manpower and having enough inspectors to do that kind of work, which is why there is a proposal in the 2020 budget from the administration to add 2 new inspectors in order to combat some of the blight issues, as well as the absentee landlords that are not having their properties inspected and not taking care of them.
Okay, because I mean, you just had to transfer the property, Mr. Golden was saying. I mean, you see the transfers in the court records, and there's no inspection. I mean, there's so many things that that you don't connect. So, well, to me, there's more. You need to have more due diligence with that. Not hiring 2 more inspectors.
I would think the administration is hearing your comments,
okay.
And I don't know if they can address them specifically, but I know there is a larger plan in place in order to help alleviate some of those problems that are happening in the inspection process.
Okay. That's it. All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks.